Hello and welcome to Where on Earth Am I? With me, Bonbombi. I'm Bonbombi. You're very, very welcome. And it's back to Geoguessr. Hurrah, huzzah, and hooray as well. Shall we do this? 5 minutes per location, 5 different locations somewhere in the world on the world map. Start game. And the clock is ticking. Feels like Paris. Paris Metro, maybe. Can't read that. Transport logistique. And this is to be Paris. Doesn't has to be Paris. Right, that north goes up there. So we're running east-west. Running east-west. I mean, this is so Paris. It might as well have the Eiffel Tower in the street. Yeah? I think we've got to agree on that. East-west. Passage des Panorama et Galerie Covert Galleries. Don't know it. Don't know. I don't know Paris at all. If we find the river, then we're laughing. That goes off at a jaunty angle. How lovely. We're going to keep going. Which way? We're going west. Apparently we're going west. I have no idea why we're going west, but we are going west. Go west. Go west. Heading west through Paris. Now we're going north for some bizarre reason. I did not click north. Oh my god. Okay, do you know what? We're going to go east. Go east. I was hoping if we can stumble. Oh my god, hang on. That's not Marble Arch, but it's an arch. It's an arch. I know it's not Marble Arch. It's trying to mislead the poor Brit who... Oh, we got another one. Hang on, this was in line with that one. Could this have been the outer city walls of some point? I literally don't know. But now I'm starting to debate. Is this really Paris? Got to be Paris, surely. What we got here? Theatre Port Saint-Martin. Saint-Martin, even. Theatre District? Where is the Theatre District in Paris? He doesn't know that either, does he? Oh, we have a Majestique. A Republique Française. Just in case you did not. Legate. Ah, yes. We are... Is this the... Wall Street English. Fantastic. Good old French. Even writing English for us. This is... absolutely, we are in the centre of Paris. We're not going to score a ridiculously low score on this one, I'll tell you that for certain. But whereabouts in Paris are we? We're still going east. We haven't found a river. I was hoping by now we would have found a river. Right, if we go back to this majestic... Oh, no, I can't even find where we were a second ago. Was it back a little bit further? Not sure. Don't know. I'm not finding any clues that are going to help me here. Oh, come on. Why are you just edging forward click at a time? I don't want to go forward click at a time. I want to go forward loads of clicks at a time. It's an east-west road. Let's go to Paris. Let's go into Paris. Paris. And that's France. No, Paris. That's it. Zooming in on Paris. A road that runs... Hang on, let's go back to the absolute beginning again. North. It doesn't quite run east-west. It runs slightly northwest to south. Why have you put me back over here? That's not very helpful. Well, they do kind of run this direction, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Museum districts. They do run on that angle, which fits with Paris. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be of any great help. Help? Hang on. Let's go back that way. I saw a metro sign, but I don't know that that's... If I could read that... Grand Boulevard. That's also very helpful if you know where the Grand Boulevard is. Are we north or are we south? I think we are in this centre. Do you know what? Let's see if we can't go south. Oh, we can't go anywhere. Fine. Stupid timer. Whose stupid idea was it to have a timer? Excuse me. I think. Did we see Pont Neuf? I don't think we saw it. Maybe it was a different game altogether. Right. Well, we are in the middle of the centre of Paris, on a road that we've got metros here. Hang on. Boulevard Saint-Germain. That's interesting. Pull back. What's this boulevard? About this one. Boulevard Saint-Jacques. Well, I've spent my time, so I'm gonna stick with. Unless this pops out. So, hang on. Back up to where we were. We are on a road that goes left to right. It's gonna be the wrong boulevard, but let's go with. These are boulevards down here. Boom. We're close to a metro station, but not that one. Oh, I should have stayed where we were. Oh, what an idiot. Mind you, how close was that to where my pin was previously? I shouldn't have moved it. Anyway, that was a really good start. 7 points dropped. I would very happily take that in any round. Short of one that is right outside mine or my own mother's house, of course. Play next round. It's 5 minutes on the clock. Start the timer. Feels Australian. At first glance. And we're on the wrong side of the road for Australia. So it now feels tropical. No outlets. Ooh. That was English. But we're driving on the right. Oh, hang on. Hang on. What did that say? I would like to know. Where did that sign go? Did we have a sign? Where are we? Look. Back to where we started. Let's go the other way. Because that was going to annoy me. If I was trying to find that sign more than once. Speed limit 35. We in the United States? Are we in Florida? This feels very flat. Florida is very flat. Add the two together. Excuse me. Right lane must turn right. That is an American thing. These are American looking cars. And that sign, Northwest 169th Street, Northwest 78th Avenue. Are we wanting to get off of the... That's not going to help. That's not going to help. Why are we going down? How did we end up here? Oh, that is... I'm not faffing around trying to find out where those little bloody... I'm not having it. I'd rather go back to the start and find where we are again. Let's go back to this. Have we skipped past it? Yes, we have. Okay. Let's go south. Right, we are heading south. Alongside, a waterway. Waterways normally end up going into bigger waterways. Miami Lakes Drive. Yep. Florida it is. North to something that I can't quite make out. Can we... I would quite like to be over there, please. I would quite like to be over there, please. Right, Naples. We're in Italy. Okay, no, you're allowed to call your towns any way you like. Naples to the north. And Miami Lakes Drive. Okay. Well, let's pretend that I was right with this. Naples. I mean, I do know that from my mistake last time that Florida did actually come round a bit over this way, didn't it? Miami Lakes. Well, these are lakes. They certainly are lakes. Is this the Miami Lakes? And let's pretend we're near Orlando for the moment. Can we actually... We can get on to here. Fantastic. Let's get over to this. There was a sign there going the other way. Yeah, that's not going to help. We are driving away from the city, which is tolls enforced. Thanks. Oh, back a bit. Back a bit. Naples. Right, okay, fine. Can we have something more useful than Naples? Dolphin. That says to me that Miami. The 836 near Miami. Is there an 836? I'm not seeing an 836. It's a toll, but it is... Would it show up on the map being a toll? Of course it would show up on the map if it's a toll. Could it be coming out of Orlando? Don't know. Let's boom along here a bit. Plenty of signs. I appreciate the signs. Can we have one that actually tells me which city? It's lakes. I know we're near lakes, and I have found lakes because there's plenty of them. Naples, turn off 70. Oh, it's 75. I found a 75. Okay. There's a 95. There's a 95. Here's a 75. There's your Naples. But we are heading south. But that is the... I'm confused a little bit. That's the 75 north. To get to 7... I don't know whether that means we are... I mean, we're heading south, but that's the 75 north to... 75 north to Naples would surely mean... Look, the sign said Miami. I'm guessing we are... Where were we at the start? Let me click back to start. I think it's fair to go back to the start. We were in a little housing estate. Or something like that. How about we were over in this cluster of houses here? And then we're not far from the lakes. And we are not far from the 75 to go up to... It could be West Palm Beach, actually. But then getting to the 75, no, there's got to be a fairly quick route to 75. It just bothers me that we're actually facing south at this location. Although the road could loop around and it could be we are heading south. But then the road would go north. But north Naples is... we're outside of Miami. Well, on the outskirts of Miami. And we are here. Fook me. Fook me with a fooking rod. I'm well and truly fooked. Oh, Miami Lakes is a part of Miami. Wow, okay. Well, Also, I thought I said Myanmar. I was Myanmar's not a part. No, no. Okay, I'm with you. Thank you very much, Miami. That was very helpful indeed. My knowledge of Grand Theft Auto 3 did not help at all there. I'm clearing off the old throat. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the clock. Are we ready for a round? This is a really good round so far. How many points am I on at the moment? Hang on, let's have a look. I've only dropped 82 points. This looks like we might drop some more. The clock is ticking. Indonesia, my first shout, just because we're on the dirt road. Doesn't really narrow it down at all. What have we got going on here? This is more Indo, I feel. So, rather than Nesia. So, I think we might be in... If we can get onto a proper road, are we driving on the left? Or are we just driving on dirt tracks for the next 60 miles? I do hope not. We could really do with a proper tarmacked road. I'm feeling subcontinent. Just from the text. Just from the text. It just feels India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, possibly Sri Lanka. Not Sri Lanka though, because that's not. That doesn't quite work. I don't know what I'm warbling on about at the moment. I never do actually. Hang on. Please be useful. It looked like it might be a useful. Oh, hello. We have a road. Excellent. Right, we have. Okay, no, we're not in Indonesia. We might be Thailand. How many times does this game take us back to Thailand? That is beautiful, as always. I thought that might have been... If that had been a map of the coast, that could be a map of the coast. Which has been beauticised. No, it's not. It's just an aesthetic. Can we get a bit close? Right, hello. Right, we have beautiful... What's that up the top there? Oh my gosh. Not quite legible. Okay, so we have Chonden, and we have more illegible. But that... Is this Thailand? Whoa! We're going that way. I didn't have to go far that way. I thought that was further in the distance. Right, we're heading... I don't know which way at the moment. What's this sign say? Nonk Pai. Right, well, we are definitely Southeast Asia. Because I'm having to do everything I can not to put on very stereotypical, almost comedic UK... I'm going to say comedic in the very, very thinnest sense. Very comedic, anglicised, Eastern generic ping pong yin yongs, you know, and that is hard for me. I wonder what the people of the East, how they imitate, or do they imitate us white people? I mean, I'm all for it. I'm absolutely all for it if they do. It's great. You're supposed to actually embrace and laugh at our differences. I mean, as long as they're not, disrespecting anything religious or anything like that. Hang on. There are some flaggy type things. That... Back. I've got a bad feeling. I've got a good feeling as well, for that matter. Oh, there's an a Thai flag, not Indonesian flag. Unfortunately, it's a biggish country. We're heading north. It's a biggish country. We're heading north towards some hills. Yes, embrace and laugh at each other's differences. Like, what happened to your hair, bonbon? Shush, I got old. It's all good. It's all good. And... I mean, just saying, laughing and pointing at slanty eyes is not funny, but laughing and joking about how different we are from each other is funny. I think there's a balance. I think there is a balance. Yeah. Also, laughing about things that you can't change is a problem. So, laughing at the former colonial history of England and how we won't give back artifacts or whatever, that is something we can laugh about, because that's something that we're going to have to improve upon. I'm going to do one more click. That's something we can improve upon. And that's not telling me anything, is it? It's a big house in the country, built by Palm's time, but it looks at it. It's top quality. It's Thailand. It's somewhere in Thailand, and I'm going to have to find Thailand first of all. We were heading north towards hills, distant hills, and that could be anywhere basically, couldn't it? Because we've got hills up here. Although I question whether we would. I mean, it's random, isn't it? It's completely random. How about we're on the 11? There you go. We're on the 11. Is my answer to that one. Okay. If I can get over 4,000 points on this round, I'll be very happy. Holy moly! Oh, remember how close I got to beating my record last time? I'm even closer, because I haven't had a dodgy round yet. Seriously? Seriously? I mean, there's not even a... I mean, other than shopping mall, there's nothing between me and that. That is absolutely tickling my whatsits. Okay. I may be getting better at this game, or I might be disillusioning myself here. Let's put 5 minutes back on the timer. So, what did I say my record was? 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, I think. And we are, if we click play next round, the score so far, we've only dropped 206 points. Looking good. Right, start the timer. There's definitely a sign over here. Definitely United States of America. Maybe. Definitely maybe. Preston Smith International Airport. Sadly, Lubbock RV... well, definitely the United States. Lubbock. I know Lubbock. I don't know where Lubbock is, but I know Lubbock. I've heard of Lubbock. Oh, that is going to bug the pickles out of me if I can't... Lubbock city limits. We're literally on the city limits of Lubbock. What's this in Texas? Was it that one on the end of that Lubbock? We were here the other day. Okay. Which way are we facing? We're heading south. Okay, we're heading south. So we might be on the Abernathy 27. Maybe. Oh my god, it's exciting. Hang on. There was a number on there. Exit 8. Okay, exit 8. The Yucca Lane doesn't help me a huge amount. Have we actually got any exits? It doesn't even feel like a... We are heading south. Can we get back onto this? Is this not an option to stay on the freeway? Is it a freeway? Apparently so. Right. So let's head through this way. And what have we got? That's not going to help me too much. Preston Smith International Airport. If I was an airport, where would I be? I'd be out of town. But I'm not seeing anywhere that would look like it would house an airport immediately. To the north. Okay, Lubbock city limits. Let's see what happens if we keep coming along this road. Yucca Lane. Exit 7. I want to go back a bit. Not there. I want to go back a bit to here. A little bit forward. A little bit forward. A little bit forward. So we're still heading towards... We're on the 27. We are on the 27. Heading south. Towards Lubbock. But we're not necessarily that close to Lubbock. We're somewhere... I clearly feel that we are somewhere between Lubbock and Amarillo. Avenue 6A. We're heading south towards Lubbock. A milepost would be great. Avenue Q. Nah, doesn't help me. Might be worth getting off this. See if we can't get a feel for where we are by dropping off of here. Buzzkill. Fantastic. Sounds like America through and through, to be honest with you. The N20, the 27. Hang on, no, that's not going to help. I'm glad we didn't start here because we're nowhere near Colorado. No, now we're just jumping to stupid places. I have no clue where we are now. Oh, I'm going to go forward a little bit. Do you know what? I think we may need to go back to the start. We're into the last minute. Let's go. Let's go north. Buckle up, every rider, every ride. Yep, I will absolutely do that. Thank you very much. Right, so how close to Lubbock are we? We were definitely heading straight north-south. This looks like the city still. We are very clearly, if I click back to the start again, very clearly in the middle of openness. Those are city blocks. Preston Smith International Airport. Okay then. Could we be... Well, I mean, we're close. We are close, aren't we? There was a highway exit to Preston Smith International Airport, but do you know what? I'm gonna leave it there because we are definitely in that zone. Here we go. Oh my God, this is impossible. 3.6 kilometers. We're a little bit further down the way, but do you know what? I'm really happy with only dropping 12 points on that round. Holy macaroni. This is the round that's going to screw it up for me. Let's see what my total score is before we start moving. Play this round. So how many can I drop? About 120. No, 120 points, I think. Right, okay. Timer is ticking. I'm feeling Mediterranean. I'm feeling Montenegro. I'm feeling that we are miles from anywhere, and also I really struggle with the Slavic states. I really struggle with them. If that is, it might not be though. It might actually be America. But no, that's not the clue we were needing. Which way are we going? We are, crikey, hang on. That's to the north. Okay, so we are heading east. Ooh, bloody hell, my instinct might be very flawed. We are heading east. East. Okay, fine. Let's go find something other than vines. Other than vines. No, we're not going backwards. There was a vehicle there. Driving on the right, which is some information. Doesn't tell me also. I couldn't really make out. Did it look like a European vehicle? I'm not sure that it did. Come on, we need to get to a road. A road, any road. We have a sign for something. Church of Ios Nicola, Greece. Well, that's not far from the Slavs. Church of Ios Nicholas. Canalia. We're in Canalia, or near Canalia. With... Let's get our bearings. We're now heading north. Was that the ocean? Which was to our east. Now, if we're in Greece and the ocean is to the east, we must be on this side. Are we kind of, which also would fit with, mind you, it could also, I mean, I know that Albania would hate to be included as Greece, but it is a neighbour and it would be similarish. There may have been a Church of Nikos. Could also be in this area here. I kind of need to get moving to find some kind of bigger clue. We have... That's Greece, right? Well, we've got confirmation we're in Greece. That is nice. Nice to have. And we are entering a town which I don't think is going to give me any direct information that's going to be of any help. Card phone. Great. Lovely. Let me back onto this road. Will you let us go up that way? We will not be going up that way today, sir. Right. And we'll go through the beautiful country, Greece. Very dry, very dusty. Very historic. Lots of ruins. You will not be the oldest thing in Greece. I can absolutely guarantee you of that. Yeah, I'm not really getting that. So we have what looks like it might be an inlet that extends out. We got quite a... I mean, it could be a lake. It could be a lake. But I'm not vibing it as a lake. Back a bit, back a bit, back a bit, back a bit. What was that sign for? One does not know. But there is a sign down here that might be of some assistance. We're going that way. Because, if no other reason, I want to try and work out the shape of this lake or inlet. Hang on, we've got more Greek. Yep. Now, as somebody who used to very, very briefly for 6 months of my life as a child live in a Greek-speaking country, admittedly on a UK or United Nations. No, it's UK, isn't it? Yes. Sorry, take it back. A bit of a view there. Down. I had a view. One more forward. Stop the timer. Yes, I know about 12 words in Greek, and none of those were the 12 words that I knew. This looked like it might be closed off. So, my instinct is, there's a lake. There's a lake. I'm still thinking that's a sea, though. There's a gulf here that it could be. Not seeing any names that I recognise there. All of these are possibles. To be fair, it is a very cracky coast. It could be absolutely any of these. I think that's too big. Looking at that, mind you, it could be over here facing that way. That would fit. As would this. Oh, this is worrying because I'm going to drop points here. I am going to drop points here. Right, we're in Greece, and it's, for me, it's an inlet that is not as big as what we saw there. I'm going with... Don't recognise any of the words here, but it's... Actually, we were making it around the top there. There's a town at the top there. Can't be there. Could it be in here? Don't really think that it's there either, because that doesn't fit with the... It is off to our east, and it could be a... I mean, it's not... It just seems too big to be one of the lakes, but it doesn't seem big enough to be this. Let's stick with where we are. I've got a marker down. I'm not going to get much closer using logic, and we'll just see what we've got. Please be lucky. Not that lucky. Not that it was a lake after all. Let's come down to the lake. Drop 500 points. Darn you, game. You hate me. So it was a lake. I don't think I was going to get it from any of this. Yeah, you had to be in really close to being able to read that. But yes, that's gone and ruined it. It's gone and absolutely ruined it. Let's check the summary. 2-4. Oh no, I beat my record. Woohoo! It was 1,200, not 120. Oh well, there you go. Got a new record. You saw it here, even though I didn't realise what I was achieving. Because I am a dunce. Absolute dunce under pressure. So there we go. Well, that was a really nice spread across the world. I admit, sadly, nothing in the Southern Hemisphere. It'd be nice to have had something in the Southern Hemisphere. But yes, Lubbock, Florida, Paris, Greece, which was our worst guess, and a really inspired Thai guess. I can't believe how close we got with that one. That was absolute fluke. We fluked a high score. Well done us. How did you do today? And have you already clicked the like button? Just checking. I'm sure you have. But if you haven't, I'm just checking. Not asking. Just checking. Anyway, I've been BonBonB. You've been very, very welcome. Thank you very much for playing along. We'll be back with more Geoguessr very, very soon. Thanks for watching.